Hello everyone, and welcome to this 45-minute Power Vinyasa practice. We'll drop into our bodies to begin, so just finding a comfortable seat, maybe closing the eyes down and letting your shoulders soften down. We have my beautiful cat Percy here joining us, welcoming in his presence. Animals are so healing. And then coming into connection with your breath. Feeling the ground underneath your sit bones. And just feeling the body softening with each exhale. Noticing the fluidity and abundance of your inhale and exhale moving together as one. Seamlessly in and out, in and out. And just noticing what's showing up for you as you arrive on your mat. What are you wanting to get out of your practice here today? What is calling you to your mat today? And allowing that to be your focus. And just continuing to feel the rise and fall of your inhale and exhale. Let's begin to bring your fingertips in front of the shoulders. Thumbs come behind the shoulders. Elbows are out wide. As you exhale, breathe out through the nose as you twist to the left and inhale through the nose as you twist to the right. Let's go nice and quick here. Five, four, three, two, one. Come back through center. Let's reach the arms high, lift your gaze, and exhale. Bring your right hand down, sweep your left arm overhead, and just gently pulse into that right elbow. Breathing into the left side body. And as you inhale, rise up through center, lift your gaze. And exhale, land your left hand down and sweep the right arm overhead and just gently pulse into that left arm, getting nice and open in the right side of your body. And as you inhale, rise up through center, reach the arms high, and exhale, twisting to the right. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften into it. Maybe gaze is over that right shoulder. And as you inhale, reach the arms through center, lift your gaze, and exhale, twisting to the left. Take an inhale to lengthen and an exhale to soften into it. And as you inhale, reach the arms through center. Exhale, bring your hands to heart and bow inward to yourself. Feeling into all the sensations of your body from head to toe as they are. Welcoming that in. Let's turn over onto hands and knees. And just begin to take a few rounds of cat-cow, lifting the tailbone, drop the belly, open the heart. Exhale, scoop the tailbone, press the ground away, gaze to your navel. Find a rhythm here with your breath, with the movement. Just activating each muscle of the spine around each vertebrae, creating this nice awakening, this gentle awakening. Rooting into all 10 knuckles. Good. Let's go one more time here. And coming through center, neutral spine, begin to lift your right knee and extend the knee and bend, pressing firmly into both hands. Just bending and extending that right knee. Your right glute is turned on. You're pressing into your left knee, maybe leveling out that right hip by drawing the hip bone down towards the mat. Continue to breathe. And then begin to extend your right leg, angle your left shin, and stack your right hip over top of left as you reach your right arm high, gaze up to right fingertips. Push down with your left hand and turn your heart to the right a bit more. Tilt the front of your pelvis to the long edge of your mat in front of you. Good. As you exhale, lower the right hand down. Come through center. Bend your right knee and draw the knee forward to land the foot on the outside of your right hand. You can tuck the left toes, lift the knee, and just extend and bend your right knee. Extending and bending. Good. And one more time here. Bend into your right knee, ground your left palm, pull your right heel back, and inhale, reach your right arm high. Press your left palm down. Feel the right hamstring activate. And as you exhale, lower your right hand. Let's slide that right foot back to plank pose. Press into the palm, shift forward on the toes, hug the elbows back and in, and lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Press the tops of the feet. And exhale, downward facing. Slowing the breath, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the nose, taking any intuitive movements here with your body. And then beginning to ripple the spine forward. And let's lower to the knees. Take an inhale to your cow. Exhale to your cat. Inhale, come through neutral spine. Begin to lift your left knee and bend and extend the knee, pressing evenly through both palms. And it says pushing the ground away, that creates this nice protraction in the shoulders, helping to strengthen our deepest, most core muscles in the back body. Staying connected deeply with your breath. Letting the energy move here with each inhale and exhale. Good. Begin to extend the left knee back, angle your right shin out, stack left hip over right, and reach your left arm high as you press your right palm down. And open your heart more to the left and tilt the front of your pelvis to the long edge of the mat in front of you. Gazes up towards the left fingertips, rolling the right shoulder back to keep the front of it open. Good, and as you exhale, lower your left hand down. Let's come back through center, neutral spine. Bend your left knee and draw the knee forward to land the foot on the outside of your left hand. Tuck the right toes and lift the knee as you bend and extend your left knee. Bending and extending. Keeping the spine nice and neutral. And then beginning to bend into your left knee. Pull the heel back, activate the hamstring, and inhale, reach your left arm high. Press your right palm down. And feel your left hamstring begin to fire on. Good, and as you exhale, lower that left hand. Let's slide the left foot back to plank. Shift forward on the toes, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend the knees, hop the feet to the outer parts of your hands. Coming into Malasana, press the hands together, Anjali Mudra, and root into the soles of the feet as you push yourself up nice and slow, reaching high. Lift the heart, and exhale, hands to heart, heel toe the feet hip width. Tadasana, mountain pose, strong pose. Reach your spine tall, push your feet down. Inhale, arms reach high. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. One breath, one movement, gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl all the way up to stand, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let's go 4 more. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, contract the whole back body, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root the heels and curl all the way up to stand, arms reach high. Exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Third set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Feel the energy moving through your body. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl all the way up, reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Fourth set, inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Gaze to thumbs, bend knees, step or hop to the top. Lengthen halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, curl all the way up to stand as you reach the arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, mountain pose. Fifth set, inhale, arms reach, lift your gaze. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop back. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bring your big toes to touch. Sweep your right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, squeeze. Inhale, reach back. 4 more, exhale. Inhale, reach back. You're rising off that left heel as you draw forward with that right knee. Even rooted pressure through both palms, 2 more. Last one. Hold that right knee to right tricep. Press the mat away. Breathe for 5. Even pressure through both hands. Root those thumbs down. And exhale, land the right foot, outer edge of right hand. Reach your right arm high. Lift your gaze. Push your left palm down. And exhale, bring your right hand to hip. Heel toe that right foot to center. And rise up into your high lunge, arms reach high. Pull that right heel back, drag your left toes forward. And as you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Pivot your right toes to the left and come onto your left heel. You're in a side lunge. Begin to extend your right knee and bend. Extending and bending, slowing the breath. Good, last 3. Pressing into your left pinky toe and big toe, full body awareness. Good. Last one here, let's bend into your right knee, ground your left palm and reach your right arm high. Activate your left leg, so press back and feel your adductors turn on as well. Gaze up to right hand. As you exhale, lower your right hand down. Walk the hands forward and pivot your right toes forward, rise off your left heel. Coming into lizard lunge, hands are on the inside of that right foot. Begin to step your left foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Come into Malasana, hands to heart. Press down into the heels and push yourself up to stand, arms reach high. Interlace the fingers for Kali Mudra, left thumb over right, heel toe the feet towards each other, big toes touch, squeeze the inner thighs and exhale, hinge to the right. Pulse. Press down with both feet and then come into stillness, hold for 5 breaths. Maybe turn your gaze underneath that left shoulder. Gentle tuck of the tailbone. Feel the feet pushing down and the spine lengthening and body contracting on the right side. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, bend knees and elbows. Inhale to lengthen. Cross right thumb over left and start to hinge to the left as you pulse. Good. Coming down to rest in this side bend here, contracting on the left side. I shouldn't say rest, we're staying activated. You're activating the left side waist and you're pushing the feet down. Maybe turning your gaze underneath that right armpit. Breathing nice and deep here. Root the heels, lengthen the spine. Just notice the body here, the movements, the micro movements, the sensations. As you inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. Press the feet down and lift your chest to your thumbs. Activate your glutes and roll your shoulders back. Lift your chin. Feel your shoulder blades draw towards each other. Feel that support and activation behind the heart space. And exhale to come up. Tadasana. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinge forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palm, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. And exhale, downward facing. Big toes touch, left leg back and up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep, squeeze. Inhale, reach back, 4 more. Ground your thumbs and index knuckle. Even pressure on both hands. Use the force of your breath here with that exhale. Good. Last 2. Last one here, we're holding. Draw that knee close to triceps, squeeze and hold for 5. Good. Step that left foot to the outer edge of your left hand. Pull the heel back and inhale, reach your left arm high. Gaze up to left fingertips. Push your right palm down. As you exhale, let's bring your left hand to hip. Heel toe your left foot to center and rise up into your high lunge. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Pivot your right heel down and pivot your left toes to face the right. Bend into that left knee and extend. Exhale to bend. Inhale, extend. Let's go for 3, for 2, for 1. Holding here. Lift your chest to thumbs. Activate your right quad and press down into your right pinky toe. Ground your right palm and inhale, reach your left arm high. Push down with your right hand. Open your chest to the left. Exhale, lower your left hand down and walk the hands forward. Pivot your left toes forward and rise off your right heel. You're coming into your high lizard lunge. Pressing the palms down, roll the shoulders back, heart is open, breathe. Breathing through the challenge always, feeling that resilience rising inside you with each breath. Ground into your left foot and step your right foot to the outer edge of your right hand. Bend the knees, come into Malasana, hands to heart. Ground down into the feet and press yourself up to stand, arms reach high, big inhale. And exhale, hands to heart, heel toe the feet towards each other. Bring the big toes to touch. Hug the knees together and inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist over to the left. Press palms together, draw your right knee and hip back, and lengthen your spine forward as you rotate that left shoulder back. Twist from above your belly and breathe into the navel. Weight is in the heels. Draw the hips a little lower, lift your heart a little higher. Inhale through center, arms reach high. Ground your right foot, cross left knee over right. Toes can be on the mat or around your right calf. Right arm comes under left. Eagle arms, hands to shoulders, or take your eagle bind. Press your right heel down, lengthen your spine, lift the elbows away from the knees and bend the knees a little more. Squeeze the knees together, squeeze your elbows. Breathe. Good, gently unravel. Let's reach the arms high, big inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Take an inhale to lengthen halfway. And exhale, melt over the thighs. Maybe reach behind the knees for opposite elbows and press the feet down as you push the back of your knees into your elbows. And then pull the feet apart, activate the hip flexors as you draw your forehead towards the knees. Let the shoulders soften from the ears. Breathe into the activation. Gently release and curl all the way up to stand. As you inhale, reach the arms high. Exhale, bring your hands to heart. Bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Take an inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist over to the right. Pressing palms together. Draw your left knee and hip back and breathe. See if you can soften that right shoulder down from the ear. Just noticing your whole body from head to toe. As you inhale, come through center, arms reach high. And exhale, cross your right knee over left, toes on the mat or around your left calf. Crossing your left arm under right, hands to shoulders or eagle bind. Lift elbows away from knees, hug the knees and thighs together. And press into all four corners of that left foot. Allow that left ankle to be wobbly. And just breathe. Find your steady flow of breath. Slow the inhale and exhale. Lift your spine, bend the knees a little more. Push down into that left heel. And gently unravel as you inhale, Utkatasana. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale, ground palms, step or hop to plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Big toes to touch, right leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to nose, curl in, squeeze. Inhale, back. Let's go 4 more. Exhale. Inhale, reach back. Last 3. Really draw that thigh up close to your chest for 2. Last one here, squeeze in and hold for 5. Press the ground away. And draw your foot in between your hands. Rise into your high lunge, arms reach high, pull that right heel back. And pivot your left heel down. Warrior 2. Let's turn your right palm up and sweep overhead, left hand to back of left thigh or around to your right thigh. Lift your heart and keep that nice bend in your right knee. Maybe let your gaze follow all the way back towards your right fingertips and roll your shoulders back. Gentle tuck of your tailbone. Lift of your spine. And exhale, arms to a T. Let's lower the hands down and bring them up to heart center. Pivot your right toes to the left and bend into your right knee. Ground into your left palm and inhale, reach your right arm high. As you exhale, lower your right hand down, ground into your left foot, and draw your right foot to the back left corner of your mat. So you're grounding into your left foot. You can bend your left knee and reach your right foot back, maybe grabbing peace fingers around your right big toe. Push your right palm down. Hold for 5. Press your left foot 4, 3. Maybe do it without the bind for 2. And 1, bend your right knee, land your left palm down, and step your right foot back. You're in a wide-legged forward fold. Press the feet apart, lengthen your spine. And exhale, forward fold, maybe bringing hands to the outer edges of your feet, hugging elbows to shins. Or maybe walking hands back to be in line with the heels as you push the mat forward, creating more contraction here in the spine, in the hips as you bring weight into the toes. Breathing nice and deep. And then beginning to walk the hands forward. Let's lengthen halfway. Pivot your right toes forward. Walk the hands forward and either bring your right hand to the inner edge of your right foot, left arm reaches high, or peace fingers around your right big toe. You're coming into Trikonasana. Press the feet apart. Create activation in the lower part of your body and then lengthen your spine. Soften in the wrists and just feel all 4 corners of your feet grounding here, rooting as you breathe. Exhale, lower your left hand down. Hands frame your right foot, pivot off your left heel and bend your right knee. Rise into your high lunge. Pull your right heel back. Activate the hamstring. Good. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Either step your left foot in or float that leg up into your warrior 3. Pressing into your right foot, flex your left toes down and level out the hips here. Activate your left glute. Steady with your breath as you push down with that right foot. Really use force with that right foot and feel your right leg, feel all the sensations for what they are, just energy wanting to shift. Let's lower your right hand, bring left hand to hip and open that hip to stack over your right. Flexing left toes to the left and then reaching your left arm high for Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Push down with your right foot. No worries if you fall, you can always come back into the shape. Really ground with full awareness in that right big toe for 3. Push back with your left foot like you're pressing into a wall for 2. And 1, bend into that right knee and tap your left foot down. Let's reach your right arm high for your exalted warrior Virabhadrasana. Viparita Virabhadrasana. And exhale, let's cartwheel the hands forward and down. Frame that right foot. Step back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep inhale in. Let's do a lion's breath. Tongue out, eyes open. 2 more like that. Good, and 1 more. Just clearing up that energy that needed to be released. Notice the spaciousness after that in your body. Bring your big toes to touch. Let's inhale, left leg back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to nose, squeeze in. Inhale, reach back. We're going 4 more times. Exhale, squeeze thigh to chest. Inhale, back for 3. For 2. For 1. Squeeze and hold. Breathing here for 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Step the left foot between the hands. Rise into your high lunge. Big inhale. Pull your left heel back. Activate the hamstring. And exhale, pivot your right heel down, warrior 2. Turn your left palm up and exalt. Right hand to back of right thigh or to the left thigh. Lift your heart, gentle tuck of the tailbone, roll the shoulders back. Maybe gaze follows to your left fingertips. Breathing here. Root into all 4 corners of your feet. Press them down. And exhale, warrior 2. Let's let the arms come in front, palms meet. And as you inhale, bring your hands to heart. Pivot your left toes to the right edge of your mat and come into that side lunge. And let your shoulders relax down. Then beginning to ground your right palm. Inhale, left arm reaches for a twist. Exhale, ground your left palm down. Root into your right foot and sweep your left leg as you bend your right knee. Left foot comes towards the right back corner of your mat. Either taking your bind or holding here, maybe reaching that left arm overhead, breathing, or right arm overhead as you press into your left palm. Breathe nice and deep. Good. Let's gently bend that left knee, ground your right palm, and step to your wide-legged stance. Lengthen halfway. And exhale, reach the crown of the head towards the ground, maybe walking hands back or finding any variation. Maybe you take a bind with the arms and reach the arms in front of you as you hug shoulder blades together, finding what feels aligned for your practice, coming back to your intention. Feeling the legs strong and activated. Let's release whichever variation you have with your hands, bringing the hands back under your shoulders, lengthen halfway. And exhale, walk the hands forward, pivot your left toes forward. Left hand to inner edge of left foot or peace fingers around the left big toe. You can pivot your right toes in slightly and reach your right arm for Trikonasana. Feel strength in the lower half of your body. So your legs are strong, your quads are active, your glutes are turning on, your heart is opening to the right, and your spine is lengthening forwards towards the top edge of your mat. As you exhale, lower that right hand down. Hands are framing your left foot, bend into your left knee and rise off your right heel. Rising up into your high lunge, arms reach high. Pull your left heel back, feel the hamstring fire on. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart. Either stepping your right foot in or floating up into your warrior three. Pressing your left big toe down. Slow the breath and push your left foot down. Let the ankle wobble. Dropping your right hip slightly so the hips are level, and then think of pressing back with your right foot like you're pushing into a wall. Good. Full awareness on that left leg. Loving awareness. Just letting it move and figure out the shape and the muscles that it needs to activate with patience. Good. And then beginning to bring your right hand to hip as you lower your left hand down in front, about 6 inches in front of your left foot, and then stacking your right hip over left. Right toes flex to the right, roll your right shoulder back, maybe reach your right arm high. Push down with your left big toe and right and left pinky toe. And then keep turning your heart open to the right. See if you can soften in your right wrist. And just connect in with the sensations of the shape. Good. As you exhale, bend into your left knee, tap your right foot back, and reach your left arm overhead. The right hand to back of right thigh or left thigh for exalted warrior. Roll your shoulders back, gentle tuck of your tailbone. Breathing nice and deep here. Bend into that left knee a little more. And exhale, cartwheel the hands forward and down. Sweep your left leg back, three-legged plank, and shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Exhale, lower to the forearms. Let's come into forearm plank. Press the forearms and palms down. Hug the inner thighs together. Let's do breath of fire here. 45 little reps. Breathing in through the nose. Forced exhale out the mouth. Let's go. If you need to put your knees down, you can at any time. Go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk the feet in towards your elbows. Dolphin, Ardha Maya Pincharasana. Ardha Pincha Mayurasana. Ardha Pincha Mayurasana. Dolphin pose. Press down, lift the hips, and then press into the heels and pull the feet apart. Feel that internal rotation of the hips. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower to the knees. Come onto the tops of the feet and melt the belly over the thighs as you bring your third eye down. Let the arms come alongside your legs and breathe into the back of your lungs here. And just let your shoulders soften from your ears. Beginning to curl your spine all the way up as you inhale. Let's come onto your sit bones and make your way down into your final resting pose. Arms reach forward, scoop your tailbone. Coming all the way down, nice and slow, maybe drawing the knees in. You can come into a happy baby here. Extending one leg and bending and then the other. Feeling your whole back body supported by the earth. And then coming through center, you can extend the legs long and come into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Just letting the shoulders gently tuck under. You can curl the fingertips in and just allow your practice to integrate. Notice what feels awakened and alive within you. Feeling the spaciousness that you've cultivated. And coming back to your intention of what brought you to your mat. And taking any audible exhales to clear out any space in the body that's just needing more energy to move from, breathing into that and then breathing out with an audible exhale. And allowing yourself to be in this stillness. Noticing what came up in that practice for you. Being honest with yourself and noticing what showed up. And just asking yourself right now, what is the most loving thing you can think and say to that part? Maybe feeling your heart opening a little bit more as you do so. And feeling a deeper connection with your breath. And just allowing the stillness to nourish you. And staying here for as long as you need. And thank you for practicing with me and being a part of this community and showing up for yourself. Honoring yourself and giving yourself space and time to nourish your whole mind, body, and spirit. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Namaste.